to the ultimate guide on how to spend 3 unforgettable days in Mykonos, Greece. Get ready to explore iconic landmarks like the mesmerizing Windmills of Mykonos, the vibrant Little Venice, and the historic Delos Island. Plus, we'll uncover hidden gems that will make your trip truly special. Stay with us till the end for exclusive insider tips that will elevate your Mykonos adventure to a whole new level. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel itineraries and tips. Let's dive in. Best time to visit Mykonos. The best time to visit Mykonos is from late April to early October when the weather is warm and sunny, perfect for beach activities and outdoor exploration. Peak tourist season is in July and August with lively nightlife and bustling streets. For a more relaxed experience, visit in May, June, or September when the crowds are thinner and the weather is still excellent. City airport tips. Mykonos Island National Airport, JMK, is the primary gateway to this vibrant island. Arriving at JMK, you'll find it well equipped with amenities including cafes, shops, and car rental services. To get to Mykonos town Chora, you can take a taxi for around 20 USD or the local bus for about 2 USD. Where to stay in Mykonos. For an unforgettable Mykonos experience, consider staying in these areas. Mykonos town Chora. The heart of the island, known for its picturesque streets, vibrant nightlife, and luxury hotels. Average cost, 200 to 400 USD per night. Oronos, a quieter area ideal for families, with beautiful beaches and family-friendly resorts. Average cost, 150 to 300 USD per night. Platiskalos, perfect for beach lovers with easy access to some of the best beaches on the island. Average cost, 180 to 350 USD per night. How to get around Mykonos. Mykonos has a well-connected public transportation system. Buses are the most convenient and affordable option, with tickets costing around 2 USD per ride. For a more flexible experience, renting a scooter or ATV is popular, with rentals starting at 25 USD per day. Taxis are available, but can be expensive, especially during peak season. Day 1. Discover Old Town of Mykonos and Little Venice. Morning. Explore the Old Town of Mykonos. To kick off your Mykonos adventure, head straight to the enchanting Old Town of Mykonos, also known as Chora. This historic gem is brimming with attractions that you absolutely can't miss. Below, you'll find a guide to some of the top spots to visit in Old Town. As you visit each of these amazing places, don't forget to wander around on your own for a bit. Exploring the hidden nooks and crannies of Old Town will make your experience even more unforgettable. Breakfast. If your hotel doesn't include breakfast, it's time to hunt down some delicious food to kickstart your day. One of the best breakfast spots on the island is La La La. I highly recommend beginning your Mykonos adventure with a meal here. La 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 offers a mid-range price for breakfast, making it an affordable choice without compromising on taste. The food here is absolutely delightful. Their menu has everything from traditional coffee to hearty meals with eggs, prosciutto, and toast. Whether you're in the mood for something light or a more substantial breakfast, you'll find something that hits the spot. Even the pickiest eaters and travelers will be pleased with the variety. Insider tip. Try their Greek yogurt with honey and nuts. It's a local favorite and a perfect way to start your day with a taste of Greece. Expect to pay around 12 to 18 USD per person. Mid-morning, Matoiani Street. After breakfast, head over to the iconic Matoiani Street. This enchanting spot is one of the most picturesque places in all of Mykonos, and you've probably seen it gracing countless Instagram feeds. The street is adorned with stunning white buildings trimmed in blue, and the ground is paved with gorgeous light gray stones. If you visit earlier in the morning, you might be lucky enough to beat the crowds and enjoy the peaceful ambiance. Matoiani Street is famous for its vibrant nightlife, but it's also a shopper's paradise. Even if you don't plan on buying anything, take the time to wander through the charming shops, chat with the friendly local store owners, and soak in the beauty of one of Mykonos' most captivating spots. While you're there, don't hesitate to explore the narrow, winding streets that branch off from Matoiani. You'll discover hidden gems and cute corners that are perfect for snapping photos and creating lasting memories. Insider tip. For the best experience, grab a gelato from one of the local vendors and enjoy it while you stroll. It's the perfect way to cool down and savor the moment. Agios Nikolaos Church and Old Port of Mykonos. When you think of white churches with blue domes, Santorini probably comes to mind, but guess what? Mykonos has its own charming churches that are just as picturesque. Take the small Orthodox Church of Agios Nikolaos, for example. Nestled in the Old Port of Mykonos, it's a beautiful sight with its whitewashed walls and bright blue dome. Plus, while you're there, you can admire the amazing boats and yachts bobbing on the water. Lunch. For a delightful lunch near Agios Nikolaos Church and the Old Port of Mykonos, head to Kunlas Fish Tavern, known for its fresh seafood and authentic Greek dishes. Try the grilled octopus perfectly charred and seasoned for $20 or the classic Greek salad with juicy tomatoes, cucumbers, olives, and feta cheese for $10. Panagia Paraportiani Church. Greek churches are truly one of a kind, and no trip to Mykonos is complete without visiting at least one. The Panagia Paraportiani Church is a stunning white structure perched right by the sea, offering breathtaking views of the water. Dating back to the 15th century, this historic gem is a must-see. Make sure to look out for the beautiful bell tower. It's one of the highlights of the church. Little Venice. I know what you're thinking. Venice and Mykonos? Believe it or not, yes. Little Venice is one of the most romantic and charming spots on the island. Nestled right on the waterfront, it offers epic views no matter where you look. No wonder it's one of the most Instagrammable places in Mykonos. The scenery here is absolutely breathtaking. Take your time to wander through Little Venice. You'll discover great shops, art galleries, cozy restaurants, and more. You might even stumble upon a few fantastic nightclubs you can come back to later tonight if you're up for it. Late afternoon, windmills. The windmills are some of the most iconic landmarks in Mykonos. There are currently 16 windmills scattered across the island, but you'll find 5 of them standing in a row near Little Venice, an area often referred to as Kato Mili. This spot is incredibly popular for catching the sunset. The view is truly magical as the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the Aegean Sea. However, it does get quite crowded, especially in the evening and even throughout the day during peak season. So, if you're visiting during the busy months, be prepared for crowds. Soak up the sun in Pasado Beach. The old town of Mykonos is quite compact, so if you love wandering through its charming streets and exploring every nook and cranny, it shouldn't take more than a couple hours. Once you've seen everything you wanted, it's time to unwind on the stunning beaches of Mykonos. Pasado Beach is one of the trendiest and most picturesque beaches on the island. Due to its popularity, finding a parking spot during the day can be quite challenging. It's best to take a local bus from Mykonos town to get there. Buses depart from Fabrika bus station, conveniently located near the Kato Mili windmills. The bus will drop you off at the Platiski Alos bus station, from where you can reach Pasado Beach within a 10-minute walk. Keep in mind that there's only one bus per hour, so it's worth checking the bus timetables in advance and planning accordingly. At Pasado Beach, you can rent beach beds, but be prepared for the prices. Beach bed rentals usually start around $27 per day, and the closer you want to be to the water, the higher the price. Insider tip. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, consider bringing your own towel or beach mat and finding a nice spot on the sand. This way, you can enjoy the beautiful beach without the extra cost. Evening. Sunset at the windmills near Little Venice. Buses usually run until midnight or 1 a.m., so you have plenty of flexibility on when to head back to Mykonos town. However, if you want my advice, aim to get back just in time for sunset at the windmills. This spot is one of the best places to watch the sunset in Mykonos due to its elevated position and unique charm, so it tends to get quite crowded. Arriving early is key to securing a prime viewing spot. Insider tip. Pack a light jacket as it can get breezy up there, and bring a small blanket or cushion to sit on comfortably while you wait for the sun to set. And don't forget your camera, this is one sunset you'll want to capture. Dinner. For a fantastic dining experience near Little Venice, head to Castro's restaurant. This charming eatery offers stunning waterfront views and a cozy ambiance. Try their signature seafood platter featuring fresh catches of the day like octopus, calamari, and shrimp, all beautifully presented and bursting with flavor. For around $40 USD, pair your meal with a glass of local wine to elevate your dining experience. End your meal with a traditional Greek dessert like baklava, which costs around $8 USD. The combination of delicious food, stunning views, and excellent service makes Castros a must-visit in Mykonos. Day 2. Explore Delos Island. Morning. Delos Island Tour. Delos Island is an absolute must-visit during your 3-day stay in Mykonos. Known as one of Greece's most significant archaeological sites, it's rich in history and lore, famously believed to be the birthplace of the Greek god Apollo. Since there are no accommodations on Delos, a trip from Mykonos, Paros, or Naxos is your only option. While you can explore the island on your own, booking a guided tour is highly recommended to fully appreciate its historical significance. One of the best options is the original Morning Delos guided tour, which is both affordable and highly rated. The tour starts at 10 a.m. and lasts about 4 hours. You can choose a hotel pickup or meet at the Old Port of Mykonos Delos tour office. Tickets are priced at $60 per person, and if you opt for a hotel pickup, it costs an additional $11 USD. If mornings aren't your thing, there's an afternoon tour available as well. Keep in mind, though, that taking the afternoon tour might mean missing out on the stunning sunset back in Mykonos town. The original evening Delos guided tour lasts about 3 hours and includes a knowledgeable guide to walk you through the archaeological site. Tickets for this tour are $70 USD per person. Insider tip: bring plenty of water and wear comfortable shoes, as there's a lot of walking involved. Also, don't forget your sunscreen and hat to protect yourself from the sun, as there's limited shade on the island. Archaeological Museum of Mykonos. Now it's time to dive deeper into Mykonos' rich history at the Archaeological Museum of Mykonos. Opened in the early 20th century, this museum is packed with artifacts and relics dating back to Greece's prehistoric period. If you're eager to learn more about the island's past during your 3-day visit, this is the perfect spot. You probably won't need more than an hour here, so be sure to take your time exploring everything on display. After your Delos tour, you'll be dropped off at the Old Port of Mykonos. From there, it's just a 10-minute walk to the museum. Insider tip: admission to the museum is only $8 USD, and it's worth every penny for the fascinating insights into ancient Greek culture. Be sure to check out the large storage jars known as pitoi, which are particularly impressive. Lunch. After exploring the Archaeological Museum of Mykonos, head to the nearby Kounalas Fish Tavern for a delightful meal. Located just a short walk from the museum, this charming tavern is known for its fresh seafood and authentic Greek cuisine. Be sure to try the grilled sea bass, perfectly cooked and seasoned for around $25 USD, and the octopus and vinegar, a traditional Greek dish that's both flavorful and tender, priced at about $15 USD. Afternoon. Find the hidden Mykonos viewpoint. Most people aren't aware of this hidden gem, but just minutes away from the Archaeological Museum of Mykonos, you can find one of the most scenic viewpoints on the island. The viewpoint is located on an abandoned road, so don't expect anything fancy, but the view is absolutely stunning. It's situated right above Mykonos town villas and is only a 5-minute walk from the museum. For the exact location, use these coordinates: 37 450250, 25 330944. Evening. Sunset at either Bonnie's Windmill or 180 Sunset Bar. Just like on day 1, you need to end the second of your 3 days in Mykonos with another breathtaking sunset. Seriously, the sunsets in Greece are some of the best in the entire world. For tonight's sunset, you have 2 fantastic options: Bonnie's Windmill or 180 Sunset Bar. If you're visiting Mykonos on a budget or don't want to splurge on fancy cocktails, head to Bonnie's Windmill. It's completely free to visit and offers amazing panoramic views over Mykonos town. Bonnie's Windmill is much less crowded than the famous Kato Mili windmills and provides a picturesque spot to set up and watch the sunset. The windmill itself is beautiful, making it a great backdrop for your sunset photos. However, if you're looking for a more secluded experience and don't mind spending a bit more, head to 180 Sunset Bar. The views from here are unmatched, and it's consistently ranked as one of the best cocktail bars in Mykonos. At 180 Sunset Bar, you'll need to spend a minimum amount, which ranges from 75 to 215 USD depending on the type of reservation you choose. The bar is incredibly popular, especially around sunset, so it's worth booking a table in advance to avoid long queues. Insider tip: arrive at Bonnie's Windmill early to snag a good spot, as it can fill up quickly. If you're heading to 180 Sunset Bar, make your reservation a few days in advance to ensure you get the best view. Don't forget to bring a light jacket or sweater, as it can get a bit chilly once the sun goes down. Dinner. For a delightful dining experience near 180 Sunset Bar, head to Ava's Garden, located just a short walk away. This restaurant offers a cozy atmosphere and delicious Greek cuisine. Try their signature dish, moussaka, a flavorful layered casserole of eggplant, minced meat, and bechamel sauce, priced around 20 USD. Pair it with a refreshing Greek salad for 12 USD. Day 3. Unveiling Mykonos. Breakfast. First things first, it's time for breakfast! Head over to Cosmo Cafe, which is conveniently located near Fabrika, the main bus station. This central location will come in handy when you're ready to start your day of exploring. Cosmo Cafe boasts a huge menu with plenty of choices. Whether you're in the mood for yogurt, fresh fruits, croissants, eggs, or sandwiches, they've got you covered. If you have a sweet tooth, definitely try their fruit with honey and cereals. You won't regret it. Breakfast items at Cosmo Cafe typically range from 10 to 15 USD. Morning. Rent a car at Fabrika. Since you'll be visiting several places further from Mykonos town on your last day, it's a good idea to rent a car. There's a convenient car rental place right at Fabrika, just a short walk from Cosmo Cafe. Renting a smaller car for a day typically costs around 55 to 65 USD, excluding gas. While it's possible to visit most of the places on this day's itinerary by public bus, I don't recommend it. Buses don't run frequently enough, so you won't have enough time to see everything. Plus, buses typically depart from Mykonos town, which means you'll need to return there to catch a bus to your next destination. This can be quite inconvenient. Of course, if you'd rather not drive, you can still use the public buses. In this case, I'd suggest choosing 1 or 2 key places to visit from the recommendations below. Insider tip: booking your rental car in advance can save you some hassle, especially during peak season. Also, make sure to check your fuel policy of the rental company to avoid any surprise charges. Spend some time on the beach. So far, you've only had time to visit 1 beach in Mykonos, but it's time to change that. For the first part of your day, you have 3 equally amazing beaches to choose from: Praga Beach, Paradise Beach, and Super Paradise Beach. Praga Beach and Paradise Beach are conveniently close to each other, so you can easily walk between them. Super Paradise Beach, while a bit further away, is definitely worth the visit. All 3 beaches are just a 15 to 20 minute drive from Mykonos town. If you head out early, finding a parking spot shouldn't be an issue. Alternatively, if you prefer not to drive, you can catch a bus from Fabrika to any of these beaches. We personally visited Super Paradise Beach, so I can vouch for it, but all 3 are said to be fantastic. Super Paradise Beach is known as one of the island's hottest party spots, with plenty of beach clubs around. If you go early in the morning, though, the atmosphere is quite relaxing and perfect for chilling on the comfy sunbeds. The vibes start to change after lunch, turning lively with loud music and lots of people. If you prefer a more energetic scene, consider flipping the itinerary and visiting Super Paradise Beach in the afternoon. Insider tip: arrive early to snag a prime spot on the beach. Bring some cash, as many beach bars and clubs might not accept cards. Also, pack a light snack and plenty of water if you plan to stay a while and enjoy the sun. Mid-morning, visit Ano Mera. After soaking up the sun and swimming in the ocean, it's time to make your way to Ano Mera, one of the oldest and most charming villages in Mykonos. From Super Paradise Beach, it's about a 15-minute drive by car and around 20 minutes from Mykonos town. Alternatively, you can catch a bus at the old port of Mykonos to get to Ano Mera. Despite being the second largest town on the island, Ano Mera is often overlooked by visitors, offering a completely different vibe than bustling Mykonos town. It's quiet and serene, making it perfect if you want to escape the crowds for a bit. Spend a few hours wandering through the charming little streets, marveling at the traditional stone houses, or popping into a local cafe or gift shop. The town's tranquility is a refreshing change of pace. Ano Mera boasts 2 beautiful churches that are worth visiting. The Monastery of Panagia Paraportiani, located near the central square, is a must-see with its stunning architecture and serene ambiance. Another gem is the Paleo Castro Monastery, a bit further away but still easily reachable on foot. If you prefer a guided experience, consider the Discover Authentic Mykonos tour. It's a fantastic way to explore some of the lesser visited villages with a knowledgeable guide by your side. Each ticket costs about $56 per person, making it a reasonably priced half-day tour. Lunch. For a delightful lunch near Ano Mera, head to To Get Around, a traditional Greek tavern located in the village square. This cozy spot is known for its authentic Greek dishes and warm hospitality. Try the grilled lamb chops, accompanied by a fresh Greek salad and homemade tzatziki. For a true taste of local flavors, don't miss their moussaka. A meal here typically costs around $25 to $30 per person, offering great value for delicious, home-cooked food in a charming setting. Afternoon, Armenistis Lighthouse. The final stop on your 3-day Mykonos adventure is the Armenistis Lighthouse, a stunning landmark known for its breathtaking views. You can reach the lighthouse with a 20-minute drive from either Agios Sostis Beach or Mykonos town. Keep in mind you'll need a car to get there, so if renting a car isn't part of your plan, you might have to skip this one. The lighthouse is perched on top of a steep hill, so be ready for a bit of a workout, but trust me, the effort is totally worth it. Once you reach the top, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the ocean and nearby islands. For an unforgettable experience, try to time your visit for sunset and allow yourself some time to soak in the incredible views. Insider tip: bring a light jacket or sweater as it can get breezy at the top, especially during sunset. And don't forget your camera, the photo opportunities here are amazing. Evening, bar hopping in Mykonos town. If you still have some energy left after a busy day, why not cap off your final evening in Mykonos with a bit of bar hopping in Mykonos town? It's your last night on this amazing island, so make the most of it! Mykonos is famous for its vibrant nightlife, and bar hopping is a fantastic way to experience the party culture here. Check out some of the most popular spots like the Scandinavian Bar, Scarpa Bar, and Lola Mykonos. Each of these places has its own unique vibe and great drinks. Plus, you'll find plenty of other fantastic bars scattered around town, perfect for an adventurous night out. Insider tip: drinks can be a bit pricey, typically ranging from $10 to $15 per cocktail, so it might be a good idea to budget accordingly. Also, the party doesn't really start until after midnight, so pace yourself and enjoy the evening. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Mykonos. We hope this guide helps you make the most of your 3 days on this beautiful island, from exploring iconic landmarks to discovering hidden gems. If you found this itinerary helpful, give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and guides to exciting destinations around the world. Safe travels, and see you in the next adventure.